Just a reminder, you do not have to be skinny to be pretty.
Yes, you fucking do. Let's not bullshit ourselves here, lady. You may think you're a plus-size baddie, whatever the fuck that means, but I'd say 30,000 people disagree.
I'm fat, but big deal. I don't feel bad about it. You never made me feel bad about it. And just because there are some people in the world who want me to feel bad about it, doesn't mean I have to.
You should. Montgomery, the problem with this person's videos is that I want to say so much shit about them right now, but YouTube will beat my ass if I do. So all I can say about this video right now is that all these people backing you up in the comment section saying you're beautiful need to get their fucking eyes checked. Alright everyone, welcome back. Today, the fat acceptance community on TikTok has gone insane. Recently, I've made 2 videos about this community on TikTok that essentially is glorifying being fat and saying that it's not bad at all. And this is the fat acceptance community. Each video I've made, I've talked about one fat activist for the whole video. But Montgomery, after doing a little bit more research, I've realized that there are so many more of these fat activists that I'm yet to look at. Today we're looking at Nikki Garza, who is a self-proclaimed plus-sized baddie. I truly don't fucking believe that an account like this has 1.2 million people following it, but let's find out why that is today. Let's see just how delusional this woman is.
We're fat. Of course, the moment we sit down on the couch, we're gonna grab a little pillow and hide our bellies.
We're fat. Of course, all of our targeted ads on social media are for shapewear. Only shapewear. The only product in the world is shapewear.
We're fat. Of course we can't buy anything last minute because they don't carry our sizes in store.
Maybe that's a sign. Maybe if you're so large by your own eating habits that you don't get to buy clothes as they aren't in your size, that there might be a problem with your weight and you should actually start trying to fix it. Look, maybe I'm just being ignorant, right? Because I'm 19 years old and a healthy male, but I seriously don't understand how it's so hard for people not to end up like this. Look, I can understand people's bodies not being perfect. You might have a little bit of chub here, you know, if you've had a big week or something like that. But to end up like this, bro, like there's gotta be something wrong up there. Like what conditioning has gone in your brain to accept that this is how you should be living? It's absolutely disgusting, bro.
We're fat. If we show any skin during any season, of course someone is gonna say we're so brave. Should I go to war?
Haha, yeah, absolutely fucking not. We might as well surrender on the spot if the nation decides to have people like this going to war.
We're fat. Of course we're gonna sit at a table and not in a booth. You're not making me squeeze in there.
We're fat. Of course we've had things suggested to us that are actively dangerous to avoid being fat. Caffeine pills.
Meal replacement shakes.
Running outside with a garbage bag on.
Master cleanse.
Literal surgery.
Fat camp.
All of those honestly seem like things that you two should definitely consider. I don't understand the mindset here. Like, do you two motherfuckers actually think that losing weight is gonna make you unhealthy? I'm pretty sure fat camp is literally just people who are trained professionals trying to get you to exercise and eat like normal people. What about that seems unhealthy to you?
We're fat. Of course we grew up thinking that we had to be the funniest and the smartest and the nicest because we had no inherent value given this physical form on this earth, which led to a pattern of people pleasing that can only be corrected through sustained therapy and community.
If you think you've healed yourself because you've just accepted being morbidly obese, then I think you've got more than physical issues. You've got mental ones as well. Also, don't sit there talking about, yeah, we were just given this body. This body was just cursed upon me. I really hope that shit is a joke, but just by listening to these two talk for only 1 minute, I'm afraid that I do think that she's being dead serious when she says that her body was just given to her. Now, forgive me for my insane insensitivity for the next thing that I'm about to say here, but I don't know if you're actually blind to what you're doing, but the reason that you're that large is because of your own eating habits. I know, right? Shoot me down. I said what needed to be said. I spoke the truth rather than sugarcoating it for your sensitive asses. Literally sugarcoating it. Like, bro, I don't know why it's so controversial and so terrible for me to look at someone that's clearly overweight and say that if you want to be healthier and look better, you should eat less calories and exercise more. That's not me shaming people for being overweight. It's telling them a scientific fact. And you know what makes all this shit worse for the people who make videos like this? There's a whole community of cringy ass fucking worms in this woman's comment section saying shit like slay and you go girl boss, you're fat and beautiful, but you're both beautiful. Look, Wendy, I don't know if this is some controversial take or anything, but I've just gotta say this. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and I do get that, but these two women are not fucking beautiful.
You wanna know something crazy? This is my body. Do you wanna know something crazier? I don't hate it. Do you know that you can actually have a body and not hate it?
Do you want to know something crazy? You can have a cheat meal without turning it into a fucking clearly unhealthy habit as displayed on screen. You know, this video sounds nice, right? Like, oh yeah, I'm not insecure, I love my body at any size. But honestly, this is probably the worst movement I've ever seen on the internet. The amount of danger this movement brings into the general public is actually crazy. You should absolutely not be okay with looking like this. Because it's not just the looks of these women that is detrimental, right? People have imperfections, right? And it's absolutely fine. You may have pimples, you may have uneven ears, you may have a crooked nose, you know, nobody's perfect. There was a long period of my life where I had crazy acne and it pissed me off, bro. I was very insecure about it. But having imperfections in your face or body shape or whatever is absolutely not on the same playing field as something like your weight, which you as a human have absolute full control over. These activists who sit here acting like being fat is some disease that you're just born with, and it's something that you just have to involuntarily put up with, is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. You can change, and if you want the change bad enough, and you do all of the right things, you will change. This is the beauty of exercise, right? You can morph into whatever the hell you want if you put in the work and keep a strong mindset. These women right here are obviously obese, right? But both of these women could wake up tomorrow and make a change for the better if they wanted to. Do I think that that's actually gonna happen though? Hell no.
You cannot say that you like thick girls with all this thigh and you can't handle a little bit of belly or some back rolls. This ain't Build-A-Bitch or Mrs. Potato. You can't do that. You can't pick which part you want and don't want. That's how it works.
I think there's a difference between having a little bit of belly and some back rolls and, well, you. I understand that not everyone's perfect, right? If you want a girl to be thick, you know, you can't expect everything else to be perfect. But I think the line between someone being a little bit chubby versus being you isn't particularly clear at the moment. I don't really think that any guy has a problem with women that aren't perfect. I do think that every guy would have a trouble dating someone like you, though. The thing with all these fat activists that I react to is that they genuinely have zero traits that I can find attractive. Not only are these women not physically appealing to most people, they have a terrible personality to back it up and go along with it. It's almost like these women who are 2s to begin with are trying to become negative 2s with their personality. Honestly, I think this clip just sums up what I'm trying to say completely perfectly.
I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Fat bitches need to shut up, bruh. I'm not gonna, like, in all respect and all honesty, like, not gonna lie, it be a lot of the fat hoes talking. You fat bitches need to shut the fuck up. On God.
Like, bro, love him or hate him, he's definitely cooking with this one.
Yeah, I'm very sorry that you have to have a
Oh god, please fucking don't. The last thing we need as a society is you going around public with that shit on. Also, what was the fucking garbage bag you were wearing? Honestly, bro, who on earth is telling you to wear that? It ain't me, I'll tell you that much.
Baby, who gave me the audacity to look this good? Because I am the embodiment of spring right now. Persephone, count your days, girl.
I need to have a serious talk with every person who is in this girl's close circle. Who the fuck gave this woman the audacity to come onto this video and ask who gave her the audacity to look this good? I'm sorry, but again, bro, everyone can have their own opinions, but if it was me choosing whether I find this attractive, I'd just have to say, fuck no. You can think whatever you want, Nikki. If it makes you sleep better at night, fooling yourself into thinking that this is healthy and attractive, then I'm not here to stop you. But fucking hell, this is some demented reality we live in where this shit is celebrated. Gorgeous. Like, Liz, I'm sorry, are we watching the same video? Beautiful as always. Yeah, sure thing, squirrel hippie, whatever you fucking say. You're so cute. Yeah, thanks for that one, JD. Anyway, I'm done with this fat activist bullshit. Click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.